I am going to address a problem that you will come across if you tattoo eyebrows. So let's start with microblading. So if you microblade an eyebrow and you wipe off your first pass, and then you'll notice that maybe one of the hair strokes on one side are not as long as the other. So you need to extend those hair strokes. But what you have just done is you've made an incision with your blade. So you're going to put that blade back into that hair stroke. And what you will find is that when your client comes back, if you're extending, say it's down here, that client's going to come back with blurred hair strokes at the bottom, because that blade, you have no control over it. So it only goes in one way, which is like this, and you've got to drag it across, okay? Where the difference is with nano brows, this is a needle. You have full control over it. You can turn your machine down. The needle goes in and out slower, and then you can just make an airy motion to extend that hair stroke. What else I want to quickly talk about is the patterns in microblading compared to nano brows. So with microblading, you don't have much control over that blade. It is a rigid blade, and all you can do is kind of move it slightly to the side to make more of a curved hair stroke, where you don't have much control. You've got to be very careful of placing your microblade in, because you get rocked from one side or to the other trying to make that curved hair stroke. You will have clients coming back, if you don't have it exactly at 90 degrees, with blurred hair strokes, because that rigid blade has gone one way or the other, and you cannot cross over the hair strokes. Your customer will come back with blurred, or worst case scenario, they'll come back with scarred eyebrows. This is another reason why we need to all transition over to nano brows, because you can get more creative, and then you can also just tailor it to your customer. We all have different patterns in our eyebrows, and you need to follow that customer's pattern as natural as possible to make the hair strokes look as natural as possible. If you have any questions about this, give me a DM. Also, I just need to address this. This is me trying to stay consistent with social media, and I had an idea, and this is me recording it.